Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there have been a complaint about corruption in this country, and this is a huge problem all over under the UDA administration. And therefore, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission boss was forced to respond to this because the question was asked in public, and this is a cancer that is eating this country. Now, if you listen to the response from Twali Mubarak, it's going to shock you. The reason why we have corruption in this country, he agrees that there is corruption. But above all, he also acknowledged that there are other counties that are not corrupt or less corrupt. But the reason to this is because of Kenyans. Kenyans, because the choice they made on the ballot, that you elected in corrupt leaders. So what do you expect? Garbage in, it will be garbage out. Na akamaliza kwa msemo kwamba nguruwe hujikaanga kwa mafuta yake. Sasa sisi wa Kenya tulijikaanga kwa mafuta yetu in choice we made on the ballot. That is exactly what the Eacc boss is telling us. As we continue with our panel and discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Some counties are less corrupt than others. Good example, Kisumu. Governor Anyang' Nyong'o, very accountable county. Now I look at that and I ask myself a question. Why did the Eacc boss decide to use an example of Kisumu County, which is an opposition in ODM, a stronghold of Azimio, but not choosing any other county that is in a stronghold of UDA or Kenya Kwanza coalition? That tells you the reality of issues here. The fact is that if you are looking for more corrupt individuals in this country, the Eacc boss is trying to shed light on that. By the fact that he chose to use the opposition county, he's shedding light to us that majority of corrupt individuals are found within the government. Those who are under UDA and the Kenya Kwanza coalition might be the most corrupt individuals or leaders in this country. There is obvious reason for that also. Definitely, if you have a leader who has been for a long time defending the corrupt, what do you expect? Those who are corrupt will easily embrace such a leader, support him, and stand for him. That is how the UDA leader got more support. At one point, we had issue to do with the Aror Kimororo Dam. And Raila was questioning the 7 million shilling. Then Ruto came, in his response, he said that the only money in question is merely 7 billion. Raila kauliza, 7 billion, is it a change for mandas? And so many other stories. He was literally defending corrupt individuals. He stood with them. So those are people who can support such kind of a leader to ascend to power, knowing that their interest will be taken care of. That is where we are now with the UDA administration. So as you complain about corruption in this country, just know that the overseer of corruption is in power and is here to oversee the corruption, defend corruption, and protect them. So it was obvious, once you have such a person ascending to power, corruption is going to be glorified in Kenya. And indeed, corruption has been glorified. No one is showing an interest to fight corruption in this country. That's number one. Number two, when you see leaders supporting a government or elected on the government side, they know that they are a part of this. The only thing they are doing is to campaign for William Ruto. That alone makes such a leader to compromise these people because he believes and think that they are supporting him. They are his key players. They are his machinery. So, if you see anyone elected in opposition and now supporting the government, the first thing that should come to your mind is that these individuals might be having corruption cases. And the only way for them to survive is to support the government even when they are wrong or right. If you see leaders who do not support the government, na wako kule wanafanya kazi yao. Mfano mzuri ametupea Governor Anyang'ungwa. You have nothing to fear because you are doing your work, you are not corrupt. Therefore, even if the government will attempt to use the government machinery, they can't find a concrete case for you. They cannot use government agencies to fight you. So, people like Anyang'ungwa and others, including watu kama akina Oparanya, you find that even if they attempt, they don't find any concrete case against the leaders because for them, they knew that they have to work for the people and they don't have time to go and defend someone because you have corruption cases or issues on you. Hawa viongozi ni wachache na ni wale wako kwa opposition. So ukiona kiongozi mwenye kwa opposition na amepinga hii serikali pakubwa zaidi, whether ni mbunge, ni governor, ni senator, just know that most of them, they are not corrupt. Wakiwa corrupt, kazi yenye watafanya ni kuimba Mheshimiwa Ruto asubuhi, Mheshimiwa Ruto jioni, Mheshimiwa Ruto mchana. Hiyo ndio watafanya. Lakini sasa, since they're not corrupt, they don't need to waste their time. Anyang'ungwa is falling in that line. Sasa mwanza kuangalia, kama gavana wako alipigiwa kura kwa Azimio na ameruka, just know that you have a corrupt individual in your county. Lengo kubwa la yeye kuruka kwenda kusaidia Ruto ama kusimama na Ruto ni kwa sababu anajua ako na corruption cases and therefore is looking for defense. Defense is found only in UDA party that has been known for defending corruption. Sasa, Bwana Twalib Mbarak has ended the statement by telling us that munichagua viongozi wabaya, kwa hivyo nguruwe anajikanga kwa mafuta yake. Indeed, the Eacc is tired of Kenyans' decision to elect crooks into office. Hata hao wamechoka. Paka inabidi wanakuja wanatuambia ukweli. Hii mambo imefanyika kuanzia juu paka chini. Even Ruto himself. So wale walichagua Ruto pia wajue walijikaanga kwa mafuta yao. So mkiona corruption na ulipigia Ruto kura, ni vyema unyamaze kutoka kutupigia kelele. Ujiuliza maswali kwa nini ulifanya uamuzi wa kupigia Ruto kura. So mambo ya kujikaanga kwa mafuta yetu sio tu kwa county peke yake. It is even up to the national government. Who elected Ruto? Who elected Gachagua? Who? Now they are here. Instead of fighting corruption, they are defending corruption. Wakiona court ina fight corruption, they turn against the court. Nguruwe hujikaanga kwa mafuta yake.